Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I wanted to show you just a couple of things. Let's see, I've got like 15 minutes before I need to start getting ready to leave. And of course this is the journal that I'm working in a lot when I come out here. Let's see how this did. Oh, I love the way it put the color beside the face. I like to lay pieces of paper over wet spots where I'm working if I want to protect another page, like here. I like the way that turned out. I did want to show you this though. It appears to be just a photograph or a picture of a photograph. This says Bodie, California 2018. I think that's what that means. I'm not familiar with Bodie, if I'm saying that correctly. Look at this bed and the torn linens and the wallpaper. The house that I raised my children in had doors like that, and some of them had those types of doorknobs. I loved that. I absolutely loved that house. It needed some work, and unfortunately it was not cared for like it should have been. I mean, I cleaned. I did everything I could. That's what I will say. And the house is gone at this point. It was raised about, I guess, about 7 years after I left. So anyway, I love, and I don't mean the mess reminds me of that house. It's the structure. Our house was not that grand. I mean, this looks like it has really big rooms. My house was very tall. It was 2 stories with the 10-foot ceilings, but the rooms were not this big. I want this to go in here. It's going to go somewhere in this book, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to fold it or cut it in half. I'm probably going to cut it in half and have it so that you can see the whole thing and it flips out this way. The other thing I want to look through, and I haven't really had a chance to sit down with this yet. Let's move this out of the way. I've already put it on the desktop because it's so huge. And I will probably be making some packs with this. Sorry, I had to put those other things out of reach. I love this. So this is a large wallpaper book from the 70s. Yeah. Fleur de France. So Flowers of France. And this wallpaper is gorgeous. Look at this, and I love the way it feels. I'm going to have to turn this the best I can. I have a lamp over to the left and over to the right. Here, I wanted to stand up and make sure we were still recording. And I have my coffee out here. Look at these beautiful designs. Oh my goodness, I love this wallpaper. It's absolutely beautiful. I've not seen this book before. I've seen a lot of old wallpaper. And I need to go shopping soon. I have a few places I visit for things like this. The Scrap Exchange is one of them. Look at that. I mean, I want a whole room with these flowers. Look at my watch. I just had a message come through, but it was telling me it's time to stand. I love the way the Apple Watch does that. Look at that. So I'm thinking about doing some packs with this wallpaper. Wow, look at that. That totally reminds me of the way rooms looked back in the 70s. Look at that. Look at the birds. Look at that design. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, those are different colors and the same pattern. It says pre-pasted vinyl coated wall coverings. And it looks like, oh my goodness, look at this. This says Mandarin. Okay, so maybe that's the name of that pattern. I love over here it says Mandarin. Ooh, my goodness, how bright. We might be able to even put a few pieces in the Poetic Rust. The colors, oh look, no sooner said than here we have some beautiful rusty color in here. So if I make wallpaper packs, I'm trying to think how I would cut this. These are large pages. So each page is about 18 inches across. Of course, it's not going to be, you know how hard it is to tear under here. And I haven't found a way to easily take apart these large wallpaper books, but maybe I can figure that out. I have a friend who might be able to help me figure that out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at this. So this is Hermione. Ah, how cool is that? Any of you Harry Potter fans out there? Oh, look. That would tie into the Poetic Rust. And then there's a beautiful green. That would be so pretty for Christmas or for a garden journal. And then a beautiful pink. These are pre-pasted vinyl coated. So I guess there is paste in the ones that you buy. I'm not sure that they would have it in the book. It doesn't feel like there's anything on here. Like, I can't imagine the sample book having paste. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. And that. Oh, I like that. That could go in the Rust journal. And that. If you have any thoughts about how to do these packs, I mean, obviously, there are a lot of pages in here, but when you start cutting things down, you know, I guess I'm just thinking to cut a page like this into quarters, you're still going to get some beautiful pieces. Or would it be best to cut it in half one way or another and color coordinate the packs for the shop? Oh man, that looks like cross stitch. Oh yeah. Point of cross, point de croix. And you can see the little bird design. Oh, if you're doing any kind of sewing journal or collage, that would be perfect. Oh my goodness, look at the flowers over here. I love those colors. Okay, it's getting kind of heavy. Let me see if there is any way to lay this down without having to hold all of that weight. I don't want to turn my lamp over, but that's better. Oh, so pretty. Look at those colors. Now, I think I would get tired of the brown. I like brown, but there's something about this that I think would make me tired after a while. The purple and the brown maybe is what I'm not able to get comfortable with. So what is this that's stuck in here? Piece of wrapping paper. Okay, let's put that to the side. And wow, talk about bright and loud. But that reminds me of the art of the 70s. Do you remember the artist Rosamund or Rosamond? Her art was just getting popular when she died tragically in a rogue wave off of the California coast. That's pretty. And look at that. I like that. Wow. Asphodel. Oh, I love that little box there. Look at the furniture. Oh my goodness, it looks so different. That's pretty. And then there's another color scheme and yet another. I might be able to work some of that in to the Rust Journal. That's pretty. Sibelius. Oh, look at the birds. I love that. Look at that. You can see there's a lot in this book. The pink is pretty. And then Marie Adderley. That's pretty. That looks like an old oil painting that my mom has. Well, it reminds me of it, the shape there, that spray of flowers. And it's very old. It was in the house that I was raised in, which was an old house. And then more flowers. Isn't this beautiful? I wish you could feel the texture. It is textured. It's not smooth. It's not like that smooth, shiny stuff. So pretty. Wow, that is busy. Busy as busy can be, and that looks to me like the 60s and 70s. Oh, there's more. Ooh, I love that. Get the little roses. Those look like little wild roses and berries. Oh, wow. Look at all of that color. I need to speed it up if I'm going to get this video on YouTube and get to work on time. But I wanted to check in. Oh, look, that page has been cut out. I guess, oh, that might not be from the same book. Look at that. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm glad to have a lot of new subscribers here. So thank you for being here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Ooh, I love the pink. And then that's got a lot going on. The little pumpkins. Oh, look. That's pretty. There are tiny, tiny dots in this page. I don't know. I know I have a better magnifying glass somewhere. I wonder if you can see the dots. That's kind of, it's cool. It might get busy. I'm not sure. That's pretty. See, I like the purple with black. I think the purple and the brown in one of the earlier pages was getting to me. I don't dislike it, but I don't think I could have it on a wall for a long time. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's pretty. Let's turn that way. And then that's another piece from a different book. I didn't know these were in here. And that's fabric on there. Wow, that must go way back. Ooh, that reminds me of the old Brownie Scout uniforms. Oh, that looks like something from a previous page. All right, these are pages too that have come from another book, I think. Stray Hands. And then are we back to, wow, okay, so we're back to the actual book. That's pretty. I'm not always crazy about peach. I like the bamboo in that. I like rust and orange. There's a certain peach that I can't wear it. It just, after a while, I don't know, it gets to me. But I like, well, I'm not going to say I don't like it. Just strike all of that from the record. I love that. Love that. That could be in the Rust Journal. Foxglove. Or Digitalis. Ooh, look at the black. That's pretty. Look at that room. Pretty elegant there. I hope you can see okay. This is just a very large book, and it was hard to fit it on the desk, even moving things around. Oh, I remember things looking like that, and that, and that. Not crazy about the stripes running through the flowers, honestly. I'm not super crazy about stripes. I like ticking. Now I love that, but big bold stripes of all different sizes, I don't see a whole lot of that appeals to me. Maybe it depends on the color too and how it's used. That's pretty. I love that. Oh, okay, so I would probably pull these out and do something separate. Like maybe put that with my kids' or children's ephemera. More flowers. Wow, there is a lot in this book. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Oh, Anastasia. That's pretty. Okay, we have the guitar there. Look at all the bottles. Or the glasses. Okay, that looks like some type of, maybe a liqueur. And we have the turntable. Oh, yeah. That's neat. The drum set. Look at the mushrooms. I like that. Oh no, that's not. That's the stamens or whatever from the flower. Stamen. I'm not sure if that's the right word for that. That's pretty. I'm surprised that there are not mushrooms in here so far. Uh-oh. You hear things are starting to fall. This book is getting really heavy on this side. So let me just, we're almost at the end. I really hope you can still see the patterns. Maybe I can do this. Let's turn the book a little bit and bring some of the weight out this way. We're almost at the very end. Oh wow. Look how simple that design is. You could draw that in your art journals. Look, it's just, that's just pencil marks. Look at that. I like that. Maybe we will try that. All right, so when I get a chance, I will create some more wallpaper packs for the shop. That's pretty. That looks Asian to me. That gold in there. So beautiful. And that, those colors. Okay, that's it. The desk looks pretty empty after all of that. I had moved quite a bit. So yesterday was another day at the new job, and I love it. It is so different from what I've been doing. I'm gonna have to go shopping soon at the scrap exchange. So I can get a good dose of the scrap. I love it. All right, I'm gonna go because I gotta go get ready for work. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to leave your comments. I am trying my best to keep up with just communication, everything. I get emails, and thank you so much for your support. I'm hopeful that as the wings steady, as I get into this new job, I'll get wrapped around a really fast response time again. So I will see you really soon. Bye for now.